creating a media album. I'm in my course called 4th grade, and you can see that I've organized several different spaces for my students. We're going to go into my math folder today, and I'm going to go ahead and add a media album to my Unit 4 division and whole numbers. And so as you can see, I've added several things for my students, but one thing I wanted to do was offer a challenge for students to earn a badge by adding and contributing a photo of maybe something that they've seen that incorporates division in the real world. So in order to add a media album, you'll go into your course, add materials, and you'll select Add Media Album. So as a teacher here, I want to make sure that I title the media album so that students are only adding a specific item to this media album. In this case, I'm going to call this Division in the Real World. Okay, and I want to list my expectations for my students. Okay, as you are home, listen and look for real opportunities to use division. When an occasion arises, take a photo and here we go, and explain how you used division. There we go. And apparently, fix that spelling there, arises, how you used division to solve this problem. All right. So I'm looking here on the bottom. These are my options. I want you to know that they could be assigned to individual students. You can publish it to your students, which I recommend, but again, unpublish if you're building ahead and don't plan to release this album challenge until later in the future. I believe enabling comments is great because if you upload a photo and you ask a question, or you would like students to provide feedback like, wow, I didn't realize I could use division in this scenario, I'm going to try this out tonight, then there's a way for students to comment back and forth or provide feedback. Here you can see the instructor and the students can add media. If you want to limit it to instructors only, or maybe after 2 weeks, you want to close up that media album, which I don't recommend because again, it'd be great if students were looking for examples all throughout the year. And then lastly, if you are a teacher of multiple courses, you can copy this media album to multiple courses that you're teaching. So I'm going to leave this here and go along with Create. I am on my MacBook, and so one of the things that your media album will prompt you for is to go ahead and attach a file. So I'm going to start this for my students by attaching a file, and I have saved one onto my desktop. Here is a picture that I'm going to start my division with. Okay, and I'm going to add the media, and you can see that I have uploaded 12 cupcakes. Right now there's no caption underneath, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and it does say that I have uploaded it, see, myself. And I'm going to go ahead and edit the caption because there is no caption at this point. And I'm going to say that we ordered 12 cupcakes for my birthday. There are 6 members in my family. How many cupcakes will each person get? What is the division problem for this? Okay, so you could decide as a teacher if you want to have them type in that question, but in this case it's going to be 12 divided by Control Command Spacebar on your Mac will give you your symbols. And so I'm going to go ahead and look for division real quick. There it is. And if my cursor is in place, Control Command Spacebar, division. There it is. I'm going to double click on my division symbol. So this is 12 divided by 6 equals question mark. And then I'm going to go ahead and save this. There we go. So now I'm going to go back out to my album in the real world. There we go. And you can see that my caption is here. And as a student, I can respond back and reply or answer the question, what is the division problem for this? 12 divided by 6 equals 2. So that's how media albums work and how you create a media album inside of Schoology. Remember, it's really important that you label the media album so students know what type of media will go inside of this folder, and that you give them clear expectations so that they know what to do if you want them to add a caption or if you want them to comment on each other's photos.